Imagine talking to someone for months, sharing your secrets, your fears, your dreams. Every message feels real, every conversation pulls you in deeper. And then one day, they invite you to meet. You arrive. You wait. But the person you thought you knew is nowhere to be found. He thought he had found love. He had no idea what was waiting for him on the other side of the screen. Online connections have never been easier. Millions scroll, swipe, and message daily, hoping to find companionship. But hidden among friendly faces and charming words are those who wear deception like a mask. Tonight, we uncover the terrifying story of a man who thought he had met the perfect match, only to step into a nightmare he never saw coming. What started as a simple online romance ended in a way no one could have imagined. Josh Matthews was like anyone else searching for connection, a 27-year-old graphic designer spending late nights buried in work, and his phone. That's where he met her, Maya. She was everything he wanted, funny, kind, understanding. Their conversations stretched for hours. Her words felt personal, crafted just for him. There was just one problem. No video calls, no voice messages, just texts and a few blurry photos. Each time Josh asked, there was an excuse: bad signal, broken camera, too shy. But Maya made up for it with her words. She knew exactly what to say, like she had been watching him for years. It was the moment Josh had been waiting for, but something about the invitation felt off. Still, he ignored the doubt. After all, why would someone lie about who they are? The address wasn't a cafe, not a restaurant, just a house on the edge of town. No photos on Google Maps, no real information, just an empty lot with a single structure. Something about it felt wrong, but Josh convinced himself it was just nerves. 8 p.m., right on time. But there was no sign of Maya, no car, no movement, no answer to his messages. Josh grips the steering wheel, eyes scanning the shadows. Then, a vibration. A new message. "Come inside. I'm waiting." Something in his gut told him to leave, but curiosity is a powerful thing. Josh steps inside. The door slams shut behind him. His breath quickens. The room is cold, furniture covered in white sheets. A single light flickers in the hallway. Then, footsteps, slow, deliberate, coming from the second floor. Josh's phone buzzes in his hand. A new message. "I see you." His eyes dart to the staircase. At the top, just visible in the dim light, a figure, still, watching. Josh wasn't alone, and whoever or whatever was there wasn't Maya. Josh's heart pounded. His fingers tightened around his phone, but there was no signal, no way to call for help. He tried to speak, but his throat was dry. Then, his phone vibrated again. A new message. "Don't run." A chill ran through him. He hadn't texted anyone. He hadn't made a sound. And yet, whoever sent that message knew exactly what he was about to do. The figure takes a slow step forward, then another. The old wooden floor creaks beneath its weight. Josh bolted. He turned, rushing toward the front door, but it wouldn't budge. Locked. He twisted the handle, yanked with all his strength. Behind him, footsteps, faster now. Then, a whisper, right behind his ear. "You shouldn't have come." Darkness, a crash, then silence. Hours later, Josh was found unconscious on the side of a deserted road, miles from the house. No memory of how he got there, no sign of his car, no trace of Maya. According to property records, the house had been abandoned for over a decade. No utilities, no occupants, and yet someone had been there that night. The strangest part? The number Josh had been texting, traced back to a phone belonging to someone who had gone missing 2 years prior. Was Josh just another victim in a long, twisted game? Or was there something more behind the messages? Let us know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real-life horror stories. And if you think this was terrifying, wait until you hear what happened to the man who woke up to find messages written on his walls.